It's Friday and time for the DMV Soundcheck. Today we are featuring Alena Ciera, who produces her music out of the 38 North studio in Falls Church. The DMV native is a pop artist, a guitarist, and an actor who recently performed on Broadway, and with many artists including CeeLo Green, Yolanda Adams, and Belladonna. In fact, she performed live here in Great Day, Washington in 2019. So let's hear from Alena and her latest single called What You Want. Alena, so good to see you again. How have the last few years been treating you?
Last few years has been good. How are you doing?
We are great. I love seeing artists that we've had on the show before and hearing your new music and seeing what the evolution has been like. For those that don't know you or don't know your music, how did you get started in this industry? What inspired you to become a musician?
So I got started at an early young age. I started playing guitar when I was 6. I asked my mother for a guitar, and I just picked it up. I taught myself learning on YouTube. And, you know, watching Disney Channel back then was really inspirational. And there were a couple of artists that really inspired me to really be a professional performer, which is like, you know, Hilary Duff and Alena Ciera. And I was able to meet Alena Ciera around, I think, 2019, 2020. To, you know, tell them how much they inspired me to become basically who I am. So that basically got me started.
I love that. And you have performed on Broadway, right?
I did, yeah.
What was that? How did that happen?
So one of the former cast members had reached out to me. At the time period, they didn't have understudies before the pandemic happened.
And this is the David Byrne's American Utopia show, right?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, so they didn't have understudies. So the girl that I understudied, which was Angie Swan on the show, she reached out to me and she was like that she needed an understudy for the show. Was I interested? So I said yes. And then I auditioned. And then I think probably about a week before I actually had to be there, they called me and was like, hey, we just want to let you know that you got, you know, the position. And, you know, then I literally, like I said, I had less than a week to move up to New York. And it's been a really great experience. I wouldn't trade it for anything. It was really great meeting David and performing with him and the cast members. And I feel like, I have, you know, a lifetime of friends there in New York. And yeah, it was just really amazing.
What an incredible experience. So you met the people from the Disney show. They inspired you. You were able to perform on Broadway. You've got your music in your band. But what is some advice you would give to somebody that is chasing a dream like you are?
I would say it's to never stop what you're doing. Never let within the music industry, people change you, and to really stay true to who you are and just keep fighting for what you want, because nothing's impossible.
Yeah, and I feel like those opportunities, right? I mean, you probably never thought maybe you'd be performing on Broadway, like taking advantage of those opportunities is incredible, and making those connections. We're going to watch one of your videos, What You Want, right? What is this all about?
Where you're going to feel mostly like pop. It's like a pop vibe, but like I did it with my family at one of my friends' mother-in-law's house, and I wanted just kind of like a family friend vibe. So you're going to get some family friend vibes, you get funny and happy and enjoyable vibes. So that's kind of what you're going to get out of that video.
I feel like you're funny, happy, enjoyable vibes all the time. I feel that coming from you. So
thank you.
Wish you the best of luck as you continue to move forward. It's so great to see you again.
Thank you, you too.